Piers Morgan, 56, has taken to Twitter to insist that he still doesn't believe what Meghan Markle, 40, says following his explosive exit from Good Morning Britain earlier this year over a row about the Duchess of Sussex's Oprah Winfrey interview. The presenter shared several newspaper clippings from Today addressing reports that Meghan has now apologized for misleading the courts over her recollection of information given by her aides to the writer of an unauthorized biography, Finding Freedom, which is based on her and her husband Prince Harry, 37. Alongside the newspaper front pages, Piers wrote in view of his 7.9 million followers this morning, "I've now had 8 months to carefully reflect on my statement that I don't believe a word Meghan Markle says. And I still don't." Twitter users took to the comments section of Piers' post after he doubled down on his initial statement, which was issued following his decision to quit his role on GMB. Twitter user TicketyBoo wrote, "Kudos to you, Piers. This has validated everything you and others have said about her." Sharon added, "And after this breaking news, no one else will." Darren Watts commented, "I think it is time to start a campaign for misleading Meg to make a public apology to it." Piers Morgan. Meghan claimed in court submissions on Wednesday that the oversight was an accident. Meghan said, "I did not have the benefit of seeing these emails and I apologize to the court for the fact I had not remembered these exchanges at the time. I had absolutely no wish or intention to mislead the defendant or the court." Piers stormed off the set of Good Morning Britain after branding Meghan a liar. He was criticized by viewers for dismissing Meghan's claims to Oprah that she suffered suicidal thoughts while working as a senior member of the royal family. Piers then left the ITV show soon afterwards following complaints made to Ofcom, one of which was personally lodged by Meghan and Harry. Besides, a former aide to the Duchess of Sussex regretted not giving evidence after she won her legal battle against a newspaper publisher, the Court of Appeal has heard. Meghan won her High Court privacy claim after a judge found the publication of a letter she wrote to her estranged father was unlawful. But Jason Knauf, Prince Harry and Meghan's former communications secretary, claimed she had written the letter on the understanding that it could be leaked, according to a witness statement released on Wednesday. Today the court heard a source close to Mr. Knauf said he regretted not giving a statement to lawyers for Associated Newspapers, publisher of the Mail on Sunday, before the High Court case. Mr. Knauf worked for the Sussexes until March 2019 before becoming CEO of Prince William and wife Kate's Royal Foundation, which he is due to leave at the end of the year. Keith Mathieson, representing the publisher, told appeal court judges it was only in July this year, months after Meghan's High Court triumph, that Associated Newspapers had received information from a confidential source to the effect that Mr. Knauf now regretted not providing a witness statement to us. He added, "Mr. Knauf was plainly a central figure in the events he describes. He was a senior and trusted member of the royal household staff and he continues to occupy an important position. His witness statement is measured in tone and he has been careful not to include evidence of matters beyond his own personal knowledge. Given the high-profile nature of this litigation and the likelihood of his evidence, if admitted, being widely reported, as well as the position he holds, it is hardly conceivable that he would say anything he did not believe to be true and I know of nothing in his evidence which is subject to any reasonable challenge." Earlier this year, it was reported in the Times that in 2018, Mr. Knauf reportedly submitted an email to Prince William's private secretary Simon Case alleging unacceptable behavior by Meghan. The email reportedly claimed the Duchess had bullied 2 PAs out of their jobs in the previous year. It also claimed that Meghan seemed intent on always having someone in her sights, and Mr. Knauf said he had received report after report from people who witnessed unacceptable behavior by Meghan towards a member of staff. The report was published just days before Harry and Meghan's tell-all chat with Oprah Winfrey and in a statement in March, the couple said, "We are disappointed to see this defamatory portrayal of the Duchess of Sussex given credibility by a media outlet. It's no coincidence that distorted several-year-old accusations aimed at undermining the Duchess are being briefed to the British media shortly before she and the Duke are due to speak openly and honestly about their experience of recent years. The Duchess is saddened by this latest attack on her character, particularly as someone who has been the target of bullying herself and is deeply committed to supporting those who have experienced pain and trauma. She is determined to continue her work building compassion around the world and will keep striving to set an example for doing what is right and doing what is good."